Alright, what is up guys? It's your boy Trey Skates here, back with another banger. Today we're going to be going over my entire shoe collection, which is kind of cool. As you guys know, I have a lot of sneakers and I like them a lot. What can I say? They're pretty cool. Sorry if I don't have a ton of energy right now. I'm kind of tired. I've been outside all day, but I wanted to make a video for you guys real quick. Let's get right into my sneaker collection. First pair of shoes are a pair of Air Max 270s, and they are the Nike 270 Reacts in the Bauhaus colorway. Now, I got these shoes in the beginning of my first year of college at a Foot Locker in Philly because I go to Temple. I've said that in like my last 4 videos if you guys haven't realized that yet. But I saw a lot of people wearing this shoe and I thought it looked cool. It's nothing rare or anything, or like exclusive, but it's a really cool shoe and it's pretty comfortable. It's got a lot of colors, so it goes with a lot of stuff, but yeah, this is a great everyday shoe that I wear. Alright, the next pair of shoes in my collection is another pair of Air Maxes, but they're not React or anything. They're actually Air Max 720s. I wear these shoes a lot. They are super comfortable. The air bubble is actually the largest air bubble on any sneaker. I figured that out a few months back when I got them. But yeah, they're super comfortable. They go with everything. Another just casual shoe that I like to wear. The mesh is like a little bit, it goes from like black to like a dark gray, back to black, which is kind of cool. But yeah, really comfortable shoe, and I wear them a lot. The next pair of shoes we have in my collection is actually kind of an exclusive shoe. Not really, but it's super widely available shoe and really popular, but it's my first kind of this shoe that I've had ever, and they are Vans, if you can tell from right here in the corner. But yeah, these, I got a pair of I'll just say it now, I got a pair of Old Skools, and they're kind of hard to find. It's my first pair. They have like a obviously white sole, you know, the checkered bottom, waffle sole with like blue checkered flames, and then blue on top with white laces. And these shoes are, they're not the most comfortable in the world, but they're definitely very stylish, which is the main reason why I wanted a pair. And they're really cheap, which is also really good. So yeah. The next pair of shoes that I have, I got back in I think 2016 or 2017. I've had them for a really long time. Sold them, not sold them, but I traded them for a pair, and then I traded back for them because I missed them a lot. I might be trading them again, but I'm really skeptical if I'm going to do it or not, but probably not, honestly. But yeah, anyways, we got ourselves a pair of Yeezys 350s V2s. These are the Beluga 2.0s. I kept them in really good condition, and the person that I traded them with kept them in really good condition as well. These are probably one of my favorite 350 V2 colorways. My favorite is the V1 Belugas, but those are just so expensive and not necessarily hard to find, but they're just ridiculously expensive. But yeah, I got these at SneakerCon in New York City back when I went with a friend a few years back, and it was the first pair of Yeezys that I ever got, so I was obviously pretty hyped. But yeah, we got the Belugas. It's like a mixture of a light gray and a dark gray, top, prime knit upper with like a blood. It's not like super orange like the V1 Belugas, but it's like a orange reddish, like a sunset red almost. And then just typical gray sole. These shoes are super awesome and go with a lot of clothes, and they're really comfortable, easy to wear, which is why I have multiple pairs of Yeezys. Next pair of shoes that I have are very, very new pickup. I've worn them one time outside for like 10 minutes. They're for school because the pair that I have now that was for school is like my trash shoes now, and I don't want to have trash shoes like forever. So yeah, got a pair of Adidas and changed the color up. It's the same shoe, a little different. Super common pair of Ultraboost 4.0s, triple whites. They got a black sole, which I really like. I almost bought a pair of 2.0s again because those were my first Ultraboosts. I liked them a lot. They probably have my favorite prime knit upper, but at the same time, I wanted a triple white with a black sole just because I think it's a little bit cleaner. And yeah, I got a pair of these. You know, can't go wrong with Ultraboost. Probably, in my opinion, the most comfortable shoe right now is a pair of these Ultraboost 4.0s. For some reason, I think these are more comfortable than the 19s and the 20 version of the Ultraboost. But yeah, these are really comfy. The next pair of shoes that I had them probably like 5 years ago. Back in like 2015, maybe early 2016, like really long time ago. Probably like a year or so before I got my first pair of Yeezys. And I ended up selling them and regretting them a lot because they're a really local shoe. Like everyone around here has them because the design is supposed to be originated around Ithaca, New York. Skate shoe. But yeah, I picked these up, traded a pair of Yeezys for them that I didn't really wear, which were my frozen yellow Yeezys, if anyone wanted to know. I'm sure most of you know what that Yeezy looks like. I'll put it up on the screen. But I traded them for the Homegrown SB Dunk Highs. This shoe is really hard to find. The quality is immaculate. It's got a pig suede and regular suede upper. That's like really streaky, like super deluxe, and it's got these dark brown and green cord laces, which are really sick, with brown bottom. Now that's one thing that I do have to figure out, essentially, is how I'm gonna wear these. I know I have a few outfits that I can wear with them, but they are kind of interesting colors, so which is kind of cool, but also kind of bad at the same time because you don't want to buy a pair of shoes or get a pair of shoes and never wear them. So I will definitely be getting creative when wearing these. But still one of my favorite pairs of skate shoes ever because they're my local skate shop's pairs. Homegrown, by the way. That's kind of funny because I just noticed this. Same skate shop that made this shirt. Homegrown SB, baby. Alright guys, my battery died. And this is a couple days later. I'm finishing up this YouTube video because it needs to get done. I think what shoe I was on was these bad boys. Another pair that is in my shoe collection is a pair of Jordans. You guys might already know what these are if you follow me on Instagram. Super famous artist has been blowing up right now. When I got these, they were going for like $300, $350, and now they're going for a little bit more than twice that, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, without further ado, we got the Travis Scott 4s. I love the Travis Scott 4s. They have a premium suede upper, and they also have the Cactus Jack logo on the back with on the Friends and Family pair, they have the Nike Air on the back, but on just the regular pair, which is what I have, it's the Jordan brand, just the Jordan symbol. But yeah, black soles, just really, really good quality. The suede is like immaculate. I love these shoes a lot. Almost sold them, which was really stupid, but thank God I did not end up doing that. Not just because they're worth more money, but I just, at the time I didn't wear them very much, but now I wear them like way more. So, but yeah, Jordan 4s, another one in the collection. The next pair in the collection is actually a really cool pair. Well, not necessarily really cool, but they are a very popular shoe. Any sneakerhead would know what these are, or even regular person. Another pair of Yeezys, you know, typical, but probably the most iconic colorway, I guess you could say. But yeah, that is the Zebras, baby! Zebra V2s. I got these for my birthday, for my 18th birthday. Found them on eBay for a very good price, used. They were the re-release from 2018, I think. But the guy wore them, like, I don't know, only a small handful of times. They were in, like, really good condition. So I had to pick them up because I literally wanted this shoe for years. Over, at least for 2 years. Like, not when the Zebra first came out, because I just didn't even think it would be attainable to get them, but they just grew on me over time. Like, there's just such a nice, fashionable sneaker, and I love white shoes to begin with, so that the fact that they're white is cool in itself. Just the only thing that I don't like with white shoes, obviously, is that they're harder to keep, you know, icy clean. There's some areas that are starting to brown a little bit just because it's a white sole shoe. But yeah, still super crispy condition. And I love these shoes a lot. Wear them a handful of times. And yeah, they're a good pair. Alright, the next shoes that I have are probably my most sentimental pair of shoes. I got them in my freshman year of high school. Wore them a handful of times. They're my first pair of white sneakers. Like, white sneakers that I took care of to the bare bone. Cleaned them with a toothbrush every time I came home. Not a lot of people know about these. If you're a skateboarder, you should know about these because they're such an iconic shoe in the skateboarding, like, thing, I guess, culture. But yeah, pair of Nike SBs. And they are, hold on, oh, you already saw them. Well, they are the P-Rod ones, and yes, that is a signature of Paul Rodriguez on this shoe, which is why they have not been worn ever since that happened. In 2018, I found out maybe a week prior to it happening. It was really subtle. Primitive just put it out, like, out of the blue, kind of just wung it, and said that we're gonna be in New York City to do a, like, get together skate demo at LES, and I literally begged my mom, because my number one inspiration in the whole world, aka Paul Rodriguez, was gonna be there, so I made it my absolute priority to be there. Got work off because I worked at the grocery store, still work there now. Got someone to cover my shift. Literally, like, made it my top priority to be at that event, which obviously worked out. It was super cool and probably one of the best days of my entire life. Literally spending my time sitting next to the entire Primitive team, literally right next to me, and just being able to talk to them. And unfortunately, Paul was hurt, so couldn't really skate with him because, you know, his ACL was torn and MCL and meniscus, like, whatever. He really had a messed up knee at the time. But yeah, that sucked a lot. But yeah, I did get him to sign this shoe and a board for me, which was super cool. Last but not least at all, we have my final bangin' shoes. They are my absolute grail when it comes to, I guess, hypebeast shoes. Not really hypebeast. Yes, they are very much so hypebeast shoes. My most expensive shoe in the entire collection. Without further ado, we got ourselves a nice Jordan 1 box. You know, it's a little bit beat up, but, you know, it's okay. Jordan 1, you know, you guys, if you guys are hypebeasts, you already know what these kind of are if you've seen this come up. But yeah, they are the off-white UNC Jordan 1s. And these shoes are my absolute favorite shoes. I love these shoes so much. They're almost like such a good of a shoe that I wouldn't like. They're off-white Jordan 1, but I don't really count them as Jordan 1 because they're just not necessarily different, but it's a Jordan 1 just in a different way, with a little different flair to it. But yeah, quality on these is honestly, like, the leather could be better, but the foam and all the other stuff is really good quality. The only thing that happened when I did trade for these was they didn't come with a zip tie, and they didn't come with orange laces. So I had to buy a zip tie, which is a 2017 zip tie. I wish it was 2018 because that's when these came out. But it's whatever, still a legit off-white tag. No one's gonna know the difference from a distance. But 2017 tag, and then yeah, just Carolina blue suede. These are my absolute favorite shoes, and I will also never be getting rid of these. Even though I've been kind of tempted to because I don't wear them very much and I could get a lot of money for them, they're not gonna leave. Well guys, I think that is the rest of the video. I don't have too big of a collection as you guys saw, but it is enough. Not really. I will get more shoes. Period. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoyed this great If You Think So video. And yeah, have a great day guys. Peace.